Hi, good morning, my dear students. Once again, welcome back to the new episode of Geography. Okay, and I hope all are fine and take care. So, let us go to the new chapter, that is hydrosphere. The fourth chapter is hydrosphere. In first chapter, we studied about Earth. We studied many things about Earth. Earth is known as blue planet or watery planet or living planet. Okay, or we call it as unique planet. And later we studied about lithosphere, different parts of lithosphere, that is crust, mantle and core. Okay, and later we studied about atmosphere, and atmosphere has many layers like troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere, like that. Okay, and that is about atmosphere. And today we are going to discuss about the third chapter, that is hydrosphere. That is hydrosphere. Okay, hydrosphere. So my dear students, in hydrosphere we are going to discuss about the water bodies of the world, okay, or the earth, the water bodies of the earth. So we know that around 71 percentage approximately, we can say, that is 3 by 4 part of our earth is covered by water. 3 by 4. Okay, or we can say correctly we can say 71 percentage of the earth is covered by water, and remaining 29 percentage of the earth is covered by the land. Okay, and 71 percentage means it is very huge in area. Okay, actually it's the total area of the oceans in the earth is 361 million square kilometer. Okay, it includes Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean and Arctic Ocean. Okay, these are the four main oceans of the world, that is Pacific Ocean, the biggest ocean in the world, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean and Arctic Ocean. In north and south we can see Arctic Ocean and Antarctic Ocean, but together we call it as Arctic Ocean in north and south. Okay, so when we come about Pacific Ocean, Pacific Ocean is the biggest water body in the earth, and it has a deepest point on the earth. We call it as Mariana Trench. And if we take the Great Himalaya, that is 9 kilometers, approximately 9 kilometers. Actually the height of Himalaya is 8,848 meters. We can round it to 9 kilometers. If we take the Great Himalayas and put into the Pacific Ocean in the Mariana Trench, the Himalaya will sink under the water. So you can imagine what will be the depthness of Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, and that Pacific Ocean, as the name shows, it is very peaceful. Okay, or in Hindi we call it as Shanta Samudra. Okay, even though it is very peaceful, but its depth is very deep. Okay, and when we discuss about Indian Ocean is located in between Asia, Africa and Australia. Okay, Indian Ocean, including Arabian Sea, also comes under Indian Ocean. Okay, and there are few differences are there between ocean and sea. Actually sea is a part of ocean, like Arabian Sea is actually a part of Indian Ocean. Okay, and seas are part of the ocean, and it is extended to the inland areas. Okay, and the depthness of seas are very less compared to the ocean. Ocean has a big depthness as well compared to the ocean, the sea. Okay, that is the difference between sea and ocean. And both sea and ocean waters are saline or salty. The taste is salty. Why ocean water and sea waters are salty or saline? The main reason is, the water from the water lakes and rivers flowing from the inland regions coming to the ocean or sea, through the passages of long journey, it carries the waters through the rivers, carries different types of salt, minerals along with the water, and all these minerals are deposited in the ocean. That is the main reason why ocean water has salty taste, okay, or we call it as saline water, okay. And you know, ocean is a big resources of many natural resources like fish, many precious stones, and many oceanic living beings, okay, many things, okay. And many people are depending upon the ocean for fishing, okay. And when we come to Atlantic Ocean, it is in between North America and Europe. Atlantic Ocean is located in between North America and Europe, okay. And in coming lessons we can discuss about many other water bodies are there, like oceans. We can see sea, gulf, bay, strait, isthmus, okay. Now in coming classes we will be discussing about what are the features or specialities about these water bodies, oceans, okay. And this everything has their own features, geographical, they have their own structural features are there. Oceans are very large water bodies, and sea is a part of ocean which is nearby the inland areas, and gulf is the water bodies which is structured inside the interior part of the land is known as gulf. And bay is somewhat also just like gulf, you know, Bay of Bengal, okay. And strait and isthmus we will be discussing in the coming classes. Till then, just read the textbook, okay. Take care, have a nice day, thank you.